AFTV Belgium says for Arsenal fans to apologise to Eddie Nketiah and starts bringing the tunes again like he's top of the pops. Apologise to Eddie Nketiah. Your defence is in trouble. Nketiah in the room. Your defence is in trouble. Nketiah in the room after one goal. Let's go.
Your defense is in trouble, yeah? Get that one, yeah? I mean, you know what the fascinating thing about it, right? Is a lot of people come on there today, spoken about the game, spoken about this player, spoken about that player, Declan Rice, Timber, nobody really mentioned Eddie. I know. And he scored the first goal that got us going. And it was fantastic today. We saw it, and I've said it to people, you especially. I've said to you, attacking movement is fantastic, yeah? Attacking movement is fantastic, yeah? When it comes to scoring goal, in the games, it's fantastic. The only thing that Nketiah, well, obviously, decision making. Listen, today you saw, let me lie. Did he score?
He did.
What was the score? What was the score? 2-1. Oh, is he? Oh, did he score? Was he on the score sheet? Good. So,
he scored one goal. What is this filo da puta waffling on about? One goal and you're already singing Nketiah in the room, yeah? And this is going to jinx it because last season when it was Nketiah in the room, we didn't see him. After that goal, Nketiah in the room after scoring one goal, all of a sudden we didn't see Nketiah anymore. Now this filo da puta wants to come out with this nonsense coming out about, oh, what's people saying about Nketiah, yeah? This guy, this club, do not fall for the banter. Do not fall for the PR of this player. We've seen Eddie Nketiah bottle it. 10 games to go to get top 4. Not last season, the season behind. He wasn't able to get us over the line and be consistent enough in scoring in enough games. To overgas Eddie Nketiah, a player that's shown an inconsistent form at every chance that he's had at Arsenal, is absolutely crazy. And these filhos da puta are not going to twist it and try and change the narrative. Yeah, 10 games to go, this guy had to perform, and Eddie Nketiah bottled it. Just because he scored a brace against Chelsea 2 seasons ago, they put him on 100k and gave him the number 14. Since then, what is that filo da puta done? Yes, you scored a goal against Nottingham Forest. I need you to do that now for the next 37 games. No vem aqui que esse filo da puta falar à toa talking absolute rubbish. It's not just about performing once, it's about performing the whole season. And not one time since we've been given Nketiah minutes has he been able to perform consistently week in, week out. Yeah, so coming out with these stupid songs and coming out with all of this, oh, Nketiah in the room and who didn't believe in Nketiah, get out of it, so filos da puta. This is the same fan base that overgassed Pepe. Then he came here and he didn't deliver consistent enough. It's the same fan base, yeah, that was twerking for Madrid, calling him the Ukrainian Neymar, and then when he flopped, yeah, and went to Chelsea, yeah, all of a sudden they're laughing at Chelsea when they would give their flipping left tit to have Mudryk at that time at Arsenal, but all of a sudden now giving Nketiah more minutes. This is the same fan base, yeah. These filhos da puta maricas da merda, gonorrhea, pucaria, diarrhea, they're not going to be overgassing this to me. I'll tell you that now, yeah. This is the same fan base, yeah, that overgassed Iwobi for years, yeah. Iwobi for years and discarded Gnabry and didn't even give him a chance, yeah. And then all of a sudden, persistent with Iwobi. Where's Iwobi now? That filo da puta's at Everton, where he's going to die in his career, yeah. Because he's not a baller, and this fan base, because he was the flavor of the month, they were trying to overhype him. This is the same fan base, yeah? This guy that's overhyping Nketiah right now, these are the same man that were overhyping, yeah? Players like Lacazette, yeah, that were never good enough. Never good enough, yeah? Never consistent enough, never a top-class striker. So take all of what these filhos da puta say with a pinch of salt, because all of these lot are some mentirosos da merda, and this is why we're here to cook. Yeah, let's keep going.
My apologies. I'll send it to Ghana. Yeah, you can say, oh, player, it's me that said big game in here. Yeah, go to two goals. Listen, you got to support the boy.
You got to support the boy by that basis that you're trying to justify Nketiah. Why don't you support Pepe? You're ready to discard Pepe. You're ready to discard Tierney. They're very selective when they say, oh, you have to support this player, you have to support that player. Fine. Then support also the players that we broke a transfer record to get, i.e. Pepe. These men are happy for Reece Nelson to stay, Nketiah to stay, sign new contracts. But Pepe, even though we broke the transfer record, get rid of him. But Nketiah, we got to support him. We got to back him. Yeah, that Filo da Puta's never done anything. What's this guy overhyping? And you already know, yeah, when these men are overhyping and trying to squeeze man in and trying to get praise for him, it's because he's not that good. And that is what it is.
The thing is that Arsenal never made him to be our number one striker. Right? He's a backup striker, and when it comes on, what's required of him, he's able to do it. So you got to give it to him. And stop being at his back. Support him. Yeah? Support him, join the faction. Right.
He's been supported the whole time he's been in the club. Yeah? Has that changed? Yeah? These men want to overhype Nketiah. Just wait till what this Filo da Puta's got to say.
Right? Because we asked you at the first game of the season, last season, and you gave your prediction, right? And you nearly pulled it off. And I remember actually when you said at that time that Arsenal were going to win the league, there were people messaging me saying, "Yo, Robbie, get that. Is he on drugs? I'll make sure that guy don't come back on again because he chats bare foolishness." And you were nearly...
He was chatting bare foolishness.
You nearly got it right. I need your prediction for this season. What's your top four?
So you need a prediction, again, from a guy that nearly got it over the line but got it wrong. What's this nearly? You nearly got it right. Well, we bottled the league. What are you talking about?
Arsenal winning.
Yeah. City comes second, and I put Liverpool third because you've got to trust Liverpool. They got good forward, and even though they're having that kind of shenanigans, I don't know what's going to happen whether Casado will be playing for Liverpool tomorrow or Chelsea cheated team. What they call it? No, Manchester from the countryside team. Yeah. So Arsenal for me on the
Arsenal top.
Yeah. City second,
Liverpool third, Man United.
Cool, by that standard, don't even try. These Filos da Puta, the minimum requirement, all of them are coming out. Belgium is now coming out, yeah, with that slabbing. Do not come, yeah, end of the season and talk absolute pucaria. I'm now expecting us to go on to win the league. That is the minimum that you lot are promising. That is the minimum that I expect. Yeah. Don't change the goalpost. Don't start coming out new pucaria like you lot did last season. Top 4 and Europa League minimum. And then if we don't do it, you won't want to come up with excuses. It better be that this season, we win the league. I don't want to hear no excuses. Start of the season, all you Filos da Puta are coming out saying that we're going to win the league. Cool. Make sure that we win the league, because if they're not, I'm going to start cooking. And we better win the league. You man coming out with your chest, yeah? Predictions that we're going to win the league. Cool. I'm cool with that. That should be the standards, yeah? And if Arteta doesn't do it and doesn't deliver, I want that Filo da Puta sacked straight away. Because all these lot got chest out. They had their chest out, predicting when we beat MLS All-Stars that we're going to win the league. They got their chest out after the Community Shield that we won, that we're going to win the league. No, don't go anywhere, you Filos da Puta. You better be delivering. I don't get off with nada. You better bring home the Premier League. All these super fans, before we've got a striker, rotation for Saka, another midfielder, another defender, already saying we got enough to win the league. I don't want to hear no excuses. No excuses from these Filos da Puta. I'm telling you right now. Let's get into what Ty has got to say.
I tell you what I'm annoyed about. I'm annoyed about these nobodies who are trying to talk to us. How dare they? How dare they? Let me paint a picture of how my weekend started. I was speaking to Cecil G, big up Cecil G. Yesterday, right, on my way to the game against West Ham, under 21s, won 3-0 against Bournemouth. I saw the Mount Forest team bus. Can you imagine? That was about 7 minutes past 8 minutes past 5. So I thought that's a good open. Because I thought they're coming to their due before terms. So like under 21s beat West Ham 3-0. Big up Miles.
Why are we talking? What are we talking about right now? You'll get us a bit about what you think about the game. You're talking about the Nottingham Forest. I don't get us a bit numa merda dos adeptos the Nottingham Forest. What are you talking about? Wasting my time. What's he waffling about? If it's not the ref or VAR, man's talking about, oh, they're nothing fans. Who gives a shit? What do you make of this process? What do you make of the performance? That was dog shit in the second half. What do you make about that? What's you talking? What's the Filo da Puta? What are you waffling about? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Bruv.
His first goal. You know. So now, listen. Okay. We played really well. We played really well. We should have won the game, but after the game now, even in it, I hear Nottingham Forest fans saying, we effed up. I'm sorry. Their club effed up. How long have they been in the championship? How dare you talk?
And how long have we not won a major honour at Arsenal? Don't be calling out other fan bases, talking absolute bucaria about, oh, you've done nothing, you won nothing. You, man, celebrate. You're the biggest cheerleader. You're the ET cheerleader for Arsenal, talking absolute nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Bro, what are you talking about? Looking at the flipping mannequin in the flipping armory shop. What are you talking about? About what have they won? Why don't you hold your own club to the same accountability? Why are you there waffling? It's always some nonsense you want to be chatting. This filho da puta marica sempre a mesma merda. What are you talking about, bro?
It's not all of them. How dare you talk about
They were singing a song.
They were singing a song. They're not
What's wrong with that?
Listen. No.
It's banter. It's banter.
Listen.
Top of the league and you effed it up. They're right.
If you are a
There's nothing wrong with saying that. There's nothing wrong.
If you are a baby and you haven't got no teeth, what are you talking for? What are you talking? What are you talking about? No.
There's nothing wrong.
What are you talking about? You're the one that loves to talk about Man United. When we lost in pre-season about Man United, why are you talking to Man United? By the same basis, why do you chat shit about teams that have done more than we've done? Man United got Champions Leagues, we don't, but you chat shit about Man United every flipping stream. Much que guess feel that put us talking about. Every time, who are you? Brighton, who are you? West Ham, who are you? This, that. But you be talking the most shit about every other team. And every time you want to talk about big talks, you only want to talk about it with teams like Nottingham Forest. If anything, Nottingham Forest have won 2 Champions Leagues. It's filo da puta. What have you won? What have you done? What has this club done? Because we ain't big boys in Europe. What the fuck? Where is your match analysis? I do not care about this puka. Why is this filo da puta? Es sempre a mesma pucaria. Talk about the game. Yeah? Why is it that pre-season, you man are gassing it up saying, oh, we're going to get ready in pre-season, we're going to get ready. What was that in the second half? What was that? Your boy Havertz, what was he doing? What was he doing? You man are sucking him off because we bought him off for 65 million. What was he doing? Eddie Nketiah. Oh, you're ignoring him off after 1 goal. What did he do after that 1 goal? Second half, where was he? Anonymous FC. Why are you not talking about that? Why are you talking about the flipping Nottingham fans? I don't give a crap about them, bro. I care about the performance and winning games. Yes, we got the win. The performance wasn't there. Against better opposition, we got open up. Why are you not talking about the fact for the flipping 3rd, 4th season, this manager is still getting opened up here, even by relegation fodder teams like Nottingham Forest to counter attacking football? Why is your manager not fixed it? You man said that we closed the gap. Why are you not talking about that? Filo da puta.
I don't mind if you're on my level. When you're not on my level, don't speak unless you're on my level.
You speak about every other club. You speak about flipping Man United. You speak about City that won the treble. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Ty? Oh. I'm done. I go back to the 1930s. Filho da puta. Why are we not talking about right now? What are you talking about, 1930s? This guy, bro. Oh my God. I'll take it back to the 1930s. We should have left you in the 1930s. What are you talking about? It's Filho, big man, you know. He's probably like 40. Bro, he looks like he's 65. Talking like this. Talking delusion. What are you talking about? Man said I'll take it back to the 1930s. Oh my God.
Not to get relegated, lost it, and you're talking. Get back to Nottingham where you belong and keep your mouth quiet until you do something. When you had Brian Clough, you could speak, but now you can't speak. You're a little face. Just go away from football. So
they can't speak because they've done nothing. So why are you always speaking when we ain't done nothing? Yeah, we ain't won nothing since the Cup Winners' Cup. Yeah, how many years ago was that? We've not won the Premier League. Yeah, we have not won the Premier League. We've not won it. So why is it that you're always talking about other teams and bigging up this manager? Why are you so rattled? Talk about your glorious manager. Talk about the young players that are the best young players in the world. Why don't you talk about everything that you gas up instead of talking about them with your JD bag, bro? What are you talking about? You know what I mean, bro? This guy, bro, like, take the water bottle away from him. You're normally sipping on that dead-ass water bottle, bro. It looks deformed. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? Talk about the game.
I don't mean football. I love it. You remember I said this. You know Lee Mason is back with VL. These are the same. I'm telling you, it's not back. No, it is.
Now we're back to talking about refs. Why are you talking about Lee Mason? Talk about the game. What are you talking about? It's supposed to be a match review. Man, talk about Lee Mason. Why are we talking about Lee Mason? This, bro, I already knew it. Pre-season, this Philo da Puta was already saying, oh, when we lost to Man United, we're not going to win because of the referees. Now he's all rattled about Lee Mason. Lee Mason, vai tu mano cuso Philo da Puta. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
He should be training how to draw lines. Why is he training? This is what I said to you, didn't I, Robert? I said I knew it was a smart guy. I knew he would come back. What happens? I can't believe. Imagine what football when it comes to you mess up and you get rewarded for failure. You get rewarded.
How dare you say you get rewarded for failure? This is the same club, yeah, that twerk outside the Emirates are coming second, yeah, that get overexcited for doing nothing, yeah, that overgas the community shield like it's a massive achievement. And you got the audacity, the fan base got the audacity to be saying, oh, celebrating for doing nothing, for failure. This club has been failing for 20 years. And you, man, are always in the armory getting your new shirts, yeah? Flipping things da puta, yeah? Absolutely twerking, yeah? Like this is Ace of Spades strip club in Las Vegas. You, man, are twerking for this crap. And you got the audacity to sit there and call another club out for celebrating doing nothing, yeah? Where did they learn? They learn with you lot on AFTV twerking all the time for the bare minimum. Every time anyone comes on this platform and demands more, any Arsenal fan demands more, is toxic and negative, and you want to call out other fan bases. Vai tomar no cu. Mas o que eu tô fazendo aqui? Eu não entendo, meu. Eu não entendo. Falam à toa, falam merda. What are you talking about? Why don't you talk about that flipping dead bench that hasn't improved? The fact that the bench has not improved. The fact that we need another striker, that we need another winger. That it ain't good enough, that this manager made Timber, yeah, be out for longer by pushing him back out in the second half instead of making sure that he stayed back and we had the medical team, yeah, to look after him and make sure that he doesn't repeat the same mistake he did with Partey when he pushed him out and forced him to get another injury. Why don't we talk about that? Why don't we talk about if Saka and Martinelli don't create anything, nobody else in his team is creating anything in that Nottingham Forest game? Why are we not talking about that? Why are we not talking about Odegaard that didn't show up? That filho da puta, essa mesma merda com aquele. Esse não é jogador. Esse aí, já tá aqui, esse tá de férias. Yeah? Why don't we talk about Odegaard? Yeah? Absolutely on cruise control. Literally hit cruise control in the second half. Did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah? Why don't we talk about that? Why don't we talk about that we can't handle teams that hit us on the counter-attack? Yeah, why did we have a high line on the counter-attack? Why has this manager not trained the team to understand that we can't be pushing such a high line? We need to be aware that we can get caught out on the counter-attack. Why are we not talking about that? Because these things that don't care about all of that. Man talking about Lee Mason. I couldn't give a shit about Lee Mason. Man already lining up the excuses. These man overgassed this manager, and now the season start. One game and these Philos that put already rattled. Why are you rattled? You, man, overgassed this manager. Why are you rattled? You should be excited. You should be happy. Yeah? In Arteta, we trust Project Youth. Phase 4. Why are you rattled for? Why are you talking about Lee Mason? I couldn't give a fuck about referees. The referees are shit for everyone in the Premier League, not just Arsenal. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, Lee Mason doesn't put the team out. Lee Mason ain't the one that's still allowing us to flipping tie down players that should be moved on this season. Lee Mason isn't the reason why Fabi Vieira's on the bench. Yeah, he ain't the reason why Marquinhos on the bench. He ain't the reason why we're not able to be versatile against certain teams. He's not the reason that we was holding on for the last 10, 15 minutes against Nottingham Forest, a team that could potentially get relegated this season. What has Lee Mason got to do with this performance? Filhos da puta, always looking for a flipping excuse. I already said it on Never a Foul. I'm going to say it again. All these filhos da puta, yeah, that are already having squeaky bum time, just get ready, yeah? Because all of you lot trying to go back on your word, yeah, and already getting squeaky bum time, I'm not having it. Because when people like myself be calling it out early, you lot don't want to hear it. Now you want to come out. Filhos da puta, yeah? No final da temporada vais ver, yeah? Vão todos levar, yeah? Vão levar nos cornos, são filhos da merda, yeah? It ain't going nowhere. Don't go anywhere.
The most important thing is 3 points, isn't it?
The most important thing is 3 points. It is 3 points. And the positives were, and I hate being negative, but the positives are we've got 3 points and gone for a winning start.
They'll be moaning about the goal difference.
It is. It's exactly that. It's not just that.
Oh, looks like Julian ain't too happy right now. Filho da puta. Bicha. Viado da merda. What's happening? You're already looking stressed, yeah? You're already looking stressed. What happened to your supercomputer that you had last season? Yeah? That predicted us winning the league. You gassing up this manager the whole time. Yeah? You better be careful. Yeah? Because if you carry on, yeah, Robbie's going to put you on a naughty list. You're going to be on an AFTV naughty list. You can't be calling out the club. You're going to be put on a naughty list. Yeah? Don't be calling out the club. Don't go anywhere.
It's psychological. Because when I look at the league table tonight, or when I get in, or when I finish this interview, I'm going to see Manchester City above Arsenal. And that's going to have an effect on
When
me.
you looked on the league table for the majority of last season, where did you see Arsenal?
I saw Arsenal on the top. And
Where did we finish?
we finished slightly off the top. Worry about it game by game.
Worry about it game by game. Wasn't that the mentality last season? Just be happy. We're top of the league. Why are you complaining? You're so negative. We're top of the league. Ignore the fact that we need a striker. Ignore the fact that we need rotation for Saka. Ignore the fact that rotation for Odegaard isn't good enough. Ignore the fact that if Declan Rice gets injured or he burns out and needs rotation for multiple positions, ignore the fact that we don't have anyone on the bench that's as good as him. Just ignore it. Brush it, like Lee says, brush it under the carpet. It doesn't matter. Não importa. Tudo tá bem, tá no paraíso. Tudo é uma beleza. Tá tudo uma beleza aqui. Tá tudo uma beleza. Yeah? Estamos no paraíso. Temos Arteta. Ele sabe o que tá a fazer. Yeah? Novo projeto. So it's all calm. Yeah? Sweep it under the rug. Yeah? Don't worry. Just wait till we bottle the league. And then we come out with, oh, we had a light squad. Oh, if only we got a striker. Oh, if only we got this player and that player. Oh, if only this player needs to be moved on now, and that player's not good enough now. And why did we sign this player to a new contract? He's not good enough. Don't worry about it. Just wait till everything capitulates, and then these filhos da puta que vão aprender. Porque eu tô cansado, é sempre a mesma porcaria. Yeah, we'll be sitting there with this kebab head, yeah? When you go to a kebab shop, yeah, and you want a lamb doner, looking like a lamb doner head, talking absolute nonsense, yeah? Instead of, oh, don't worry about it. Take it game by game. I don't need game by game. I don't need to know game by game. The fact that we need another striker, yeah? And we need these positions being covered, yeah? End of the season, these filhos da puta better not come out with I don't want to hear no excuses, yeah? Man, say take it game by game. We've been doing that for how many years? When we bottled the league to Leicester, yeah, and we only bought Peter Cech. And then Arsene Wenger back then said, well, the mentality ain't really changed since then. And he says, oh, there's no quality in the market, yeah? Well, we bottled the league. Clearly, we need to go find some quality in the market. Maybe the year that Leicester won the league, we could have won the league, yeah? But, oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, just take it game by game. And when we bottle the league, then we come out with, oh, ifs, buts, maybes. Oh, no quero saber. I'm telling you right now, Mans is getting cooked this season, yeah? One game and these already got squeaky bum time, filhos da puta, yeah? Just wait and see. Wait and see how this fan base get nervous. One game against Nottingham Forest, we just about won it, yeah? And these filhos da puta, their real feelings come out. But don't worry, yeah? Because at the end of the day, you lot, yeah, want to flip-flop and pay out like everything's amazing until shit hits the fan. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be clipping you motherfuckers up.
We were on top for most of last season. The most important thing is the first game of the season.
It's the first game of the season, and look, I'm unhappy. I'm not on first half for the second half. But when they scored their goals, it became stressful, and that wasn't enjoyment, that wasn't excitement, that was actually quite painful.
Ah, it was painful. It was painful. It was painful. I don't know. Go find that rusty old flipping supercomputer that you had that predicted us to win the league last season. Go get it from the attic. Why is it painful? You man are gassing up. We beat the MLS All-Stars. We're amazing now. We won the Community Shield. That means absolutely fuck all. Yeah, we won the Emirates Cup. Why are you man stressed? Why are you stressed? Everything's amazing. Anyone that calls it out, yeah, is toxic and negative. Yeah, toxic and negative. So don't come out with this bookeria now, because I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it. I'm not talking for none of this. Yeah, what are you saying? You're stressed out. What are you talking about?
Slightly disappointed, but that's because my expectation levels are now increased somewhat. A few seasons ago,
your expectations now increase somewhat. What's your expectations? Please let us know. What's the expectations? Top 4 in Europa League? Top 4 in Champions League? I don't know. What's the expectations? Yeah? What's the expectations? Because everybody else that has high standards and high expectations, like myself, are called toxic and negative.
I came away from a 1-0 victory against Norwich, and I was absolutely elated. Absolutely elated. We scraped a 1-0 against Norwich. Now I'm coming out of there slightly disappointed that we've not scraped, but we've been, it's been slightly stressful towards the end.
Basically, we scraped it. These feelings don't put are rattled. They are rattled, and trust me, inject it into my veins, these lots tears, because I can't wait. Yeah, for the crap they speak. This is when you see their true feelings. Yeah, and listen, Julian, if you carry on like this, Robbie's gonna put you on the naughty list. You're gonna be in the naughty list. You're not gonna get no gifts from Santa. Yeah, Santa flipping Robbie ain't gonna give you no gifts if you carry on. Yeah, just get behind everything. Everything is positive. Don't call nothing out. Everything is great at Arsenal. Arteta knows what he's doing. It's only the first game of the season. There's no point of panicking. He's got it all under control. It's mad, yeah? I can't wait. All these men on the naughty list. One game, one game. And these men are already rattled. One game. Filhos da puta.
You won last night, you won today. City, we think, are going to be one of our main rivals. Are you happy with what you saw today going forward?
Yeah, I mean, football's funny, right? Because I thought Burnley had a lot more better chances against City. They had a couple of openings, played some good football, cut them open. I didn't feel Forest ever cut us open. I think from a counter attack, they drove up the pitch and it was bad defending to concede.
What is this filho da puta talking about? They cut us open. Not only did they cut us open for the goal, they cut us open in various chances. Once the manager made the change of Awani coming on, we got ripped apart. If they had a world-class finisher, that game would have minimum been a draw. Mas o que este filho da puta are talking about? We don't want to hear your opinion. This guy's waffling. We don't care what you think. Yeah? It doesn't matter what you think. Yeah? Filho da puta. What are you talking about? Oh, it's not that we got opened up. We did get opened up. We got opened up, bro. What are you talking about? Opened up like a brothel. What's man talking about? Yeah? What are you talking about? Always sitting there like, oh, I think that we didn't get opened up. We just, we looked a little bit rocky at the back. Bro, stop trying to over pander to this fan base. We got opened up and we was holding on for dear life. We couldn't string together 3-4 passes. We couldn't get together a flipping counter attack. Mas o que esse filho da puta tá falando? Não me vem aqui a estressar a minha cabeça. It wasn't good enough. 45 minutes, yeah? We capitulated in that 45 minutes, yeah? And that kind of performance is exactly why we bottled the league, yeah? Going into a second half and thinking that we could just walk it 2-0 and job done, yeah? And we just about hanging on. Just about hanging on. And if Filho da Puta wants to say, oh, we didn't bottle it. I just think that we was a little bit rocky at the back. Cala a boca, seu filho da merda. Tá falando à toa. Say it as it is and stop flipping twerking all the time, bro. Because you have nothing interesting to say. You're dry. You look like the Arsenal version of Sheldon from fucking Big Bang Theory. What are you talking about? What's it Filho da Puta talking about? Just say it as it is. We were shit in the second half of the game.
But then we went 2-1, they went 3-0, so you're naturally more impressed by City. Those teams, I think, didn't look anywhere near their very, very best that they showed last season, but we'll just be very happy they got the 3 points. City happy because they got 3 goals, a clean sheet, and Haaland scoring again. But listen, start of the season, just pick up momentum. There are going to be shocks this weekend where some big teams don't get the points and they're playing catch up already. We're not one of them.
Man is really comparing Man City having a slow start. For me, I think Man City had a very good start, yeah? And I tell you what, Man City always starts slow. But I tell you what, business end of the season, they know how to get it over the line. This club don't know how to get it over the line for the last 20 years. Yeah. And you can try and underpin it and try and make it seem like, oh, it's not a big deal. Cool. All these filhos da puta been clipping them up, yeah? Filhos da merda, yeah? All saying that we have to win a major honor. Everyone on that channel is saying, all these top reds are saying, we're gonna win a major honor, we're gonna win the league, minimum expectation. Yeah? So cool. You continue with the delusion. Because I tell you what, this manager, yeah, everyone's talking about the squad improving. This manager has not improved in the times he makes substitutes. He's not improved in making us versatile in the way that we play. He's not been versatile in his formations. He's not been versatile in the way that he actually, the way he handles players. Yeah, we had Gabriel Jesus. He didn't manage properly. Got injured. He had surgery. Came back. Got injured again. Yeah. Then you had Thomas Partey. Remember when Thomas Partey, good injury record before he comes to Arsenal. Then comes to Arsenal, gets injured. Yeah, on the pitch, Mikel Arteta pushing him back on the field. And now we see it again with Timber, injured, going at halftime, and if Filho da puta doesn't get him off. Mas o que está a passar aqui? Mas o que está a passar aqui? O jogador está lesionado e ainda tem que continuar a jogar. Mas o que está a passar aqui? Mas o que está a passar aqui? Foda-se. I mind just saying, oh, we were just it was just looking a little bit rocky at the back. Cala a boca, pá. Filho da puta. What do you mean a little bit rocky at the back? Flipping idiot, bruv. I want to throw one of them rocks at your head, bro. Yeah? You man are gonna, I'm telling you, this season, man are getting roasted. Yeah? Man are getting put in a shawarma. Yeah? Like it's a kebab shop, the Turkish kebab shop. Big up all my Turks. You know what I mean? I'm not hearing none of it. Yeah? These man want to underpin it. Now I'm not hearing it.
You've been very critical of Eddie over the years, right? But yeah, again today, he come in, right? And he got a goal. He's done his job.
Overcritical of Eddie. You man criticize Pepe all the time. Pepe got us to the Europa League final. Yeah? He scored multiple goals to get us to the final. And you're saying overcritical of Eddie. What is this fan base that are united to get Pepe out? Have you lot not been overcritical on Pepe? Nah. He's not the flavor of the week. Yeah? He doesn't have the nice drip, so you don't really care about him.
Remember what you said, this is the first.
One goal from NKETIAH. And this is this much PR. Wow.
Yeah, he scored. It was a very good goal, a bang goal. I said before, he runs about. He does run about. He works hard. He runs about. We all run about. I mean, he does more than run about. It was a very good goal, wasn't it? It was. But my concern is this. This is the first game. We know he scored, 7 goals last season. And then the subsequent 26 games after that, he didn't score any more. All right? We need to have someone clinical up front.
Yo, what is going on with the King's Cross Nitty, bro? This guy, this time he's talking facts. Flipping now. Yo, listen, I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know if you injected it. Yeah, I don't know if you injected it before the match, but this time my guy's talking absolute facts. Yeah, he ain't clinical enough. Yeah, carry on. Yeah, carry on. Because last time you were bare twerking. Last time man clipped you up, you was bare twerking. Now you're speaking my language. Yeah, 1 goal. From what we've seen of him, he's not been clinical enough. We need a clinical goal scorer. Let's continue.
You can't really dispute that. Now remember, I'm not against any, right? But I've just got that. Look at Alan yesterday. He wasn't in the game. Right, comes in the goal. We need that. Yeah, and I hear you on that. There's just not that player out there at the moment that's available. But
Robbie's chatting absolute crap. What are you talking about? There's not a player out there that's not available. Neymar wants to leave. Mbappe wants to leave. You man told me getting top 4, yeah, getting Champions League, we can getting a Champions League position, we can get Champions League players. I'm yet to still say that. Yeah? You said we can get world-class players. Now the excuse is there's no world-class players out there. There's no world-class players out there, no? Put the money down. I'm not hearing none of it. When these men said at the end of the season, we can get world-class players from finishing second, they never said, oh, but we can't afford it. Oh, no, they said we can now attract world-class players. Why is this club not going up there and getting Mbappe? Even if you have to sell 2-3 players, I don't give a shit. The guy is world class. We do not have a world class player. We have Saka that is on his way to becoming world class, and I believe he can become world class. We don't have a world class player. And all of a sudden, we've now got a world class striker in getting Mbappe. This is what I'm saying. It's always this acceptance from being a loser from this fan base, and Robbie is always on it, bro. Since he's twerking for the Cronkies, going out for brunch, getting his ham sandwiches out with the Cronkies, you know what I'm saying? Getting his cup of tea, you know what I mean? Them Derrily dunks, dunking it in the tea. Oh yes, Josh. Let's take a little picture. Yeah. All of a sudden, anyone that calls the crap out at this club and the fact that we need to strengthen, he's always on their case. I don't see him back chatting all the ones that are toxic, positive, talking, twerking for this field. Tô cansado dessa porcaria. Demand more. Robbie's seen us win leagues. What are you talking about? There's no one out there. I'm not hearing that. Arsene Wenger said that for how many years? How many years? There's no quality out there. How much did Leicester buy Mahrez for? How much did Leicester get flipping Vardy for? Yeah? I've seen world-class players go. I've seen top-class players, yeah, go out there and they weren't even for big money. How come Brighton are always able to unlock gems and find gems and you're telling me there's no one out there? How is it that Brighton have a better scouting system than us? How is it? Before that, Leicester had a better scouting system. But we can't find these players. We can't do it, yeah? We can't, they're not out there. They don't exist. Filho da puta.
This guy's doing a great job.
Yeah, but did he have as many chances, did he? No, he didn't. Well, yeah, we create chances. Yeah, if we had Haaland in our team, he'd score 100 goals. Yeah, because we create chances. Okay, now, first off, excellent, fantastic. And we see there, I'm thinking, yeah, this is 4-0. Yeah, one more goal in the City. We took our foot off. All right, we seem to have eased back. We didn't attack them in the second half, and that's very worrying. And we, from a game that we were in complete control, we were hanging on. We were just...
Tell him, preach! Preach! Tell this filo da puta. You know what I mean? Marica. Always, bro, facts from this guy, bro. Listen, the Arsenal King's Cross nitty, bro. He's talking facts today. I'm telling you. Man's taking his mouth. Man's taking his vitamins. Man has gone out there and bro, I don't know who he's been around, yeah, but he must have a bedroom like me because this is a complete 360. But what's so funny is Robbie's looking at him like, right, another one. You're going to get put on the naughty list now. You're on the naughty list. You can't come out here and be calling out the Cronkies, calling out the team and calling out the squad. You're on the naughty list, yeah? You're fighting on the naughty list and you're not coming on again.
Hanging on, corner coming in, Ramsdale flapping at him. I mean, this, to me, it's just too worrying. It's just too worrying. And people are saying, well, oh, it's the first game. Oh, it's the first game. No.
No. I like that one. Yeah, it's not just the first game. Yeah, because at the end of the season, this is when this fan base, yeah, they always do it. End of the season, oh, if only we picked up points there, or if only there was a better goal difference in that game, or this and that. So it all accumulates, yeah? It all accumulates. So it's not just about, oh, it's just the first game, it doesn't matter. It does matter. It does matter.
No, it's the first game. It's one game, match day one.
You know, finish, yeah, it's match day one. However, we have to carry on. We have to begin, start as we need to go on. And what we did today isn't...
We won. So if we keep, you say start doing that, you say start as you mean to go on. If you keep doing that, well, you're right.
Well, you won't, Robbie, because if we continue to be that naive, yeah, on the counter-attack, other teams, yeah, like Man United, like other teams that are bigger, have better players, will put us to the sword. Yeah, we saw that last season. So I don't know what this Filo da Puta's talking about, yeah, because against better opposition, they're not going to have Awani up front. Yeah, they're going to have absolute ballers up front or killers up front that will put us to the sword. But it doesn't matter. No importa, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter about that. Yeah, let's just kick on being naive in the counter-attacks. Let's be naive. Let's just continue performing in 45 minutes and then not performing in the next 45 minutes. I remember last season when we got onto the team about this. I remember fans getting onto Arsenal about only performing in the first half and not performing in the second half. Or not turning up in the first half and then performing in the second half. Yeah? Every time we did that, we didn't win the league. But doesn't matter. Just brush it off.
Let me elaborate. Yeah, we won. However, that second half, we were hanging on. We don't want to be winning games where we're hanging on.
Facts! Fala lá! Diz a verdade! Fala mesmo! Deixa o meu cota falar! Fala mesmo! Fala pro gajo, ele não está a vir! Fala mesmo!
We're struggling, right? We've got control of the game. We let control of the game go. We're winning, but yeah, we're tearing our hair out.
Absolute facts, bro. Absolute facts. That guy's on a whole 360. I'm telling you right now. He'll be lucky if he gets another fan cam from Robbie. Robbie's thinking, nah, he's on a naughty list. Cecil, have you got a list? Yeah, add this brother to the naughty list. He's not coming on again. He's not fighting coming on again.
About Arteta, I've been probably the most positive fan here for the last 2 seasons. But last season, Robbie, something took a piece of my soul out of me. The way we capitulated and stuff like that, I wasn't happy.
Tell him. When these fellas that put, I want to ask me why I get so vexed. Exactly, bro. It took a piece of my soul to be that close to winning the Prem. And then that disgusting capitulation. Uma pucaria, uma diarrhea, uma gonorrhea, uma pucaria de merda.
About the changes today, and I feel like over the course of the game, we've lost the balance. I actually feel we've regressed. I think losing Xhaka last season, or this season, I think Xhaka was so important. We should have done everything to keep him. I think if Henderson can go to Saudi for 700,000, Fabinho can go for silly money, we could have kept Xhaka a few more seasons. I have an agenda against Havertz. I know we talk about, I don't think Havertz is good enough.
Tell him, preach. Yeah, got rid of Xhaka. We bought Rice. We needed more than just, that's just a replacement. That's a like, not a like for like because Rice is better quality, but we needed more. We had a light squad last season, remember? So just replacing Xhaka, we need more. We need more options coming off the bench that are actually of the level. Keep telling him, bro.
I don't think Havertz is good enough for the Premiership. I think he's lazy. I don't think he gets back. I think he should have been able to chance. He's not good enough. Like, with Arsenal, no, it's not.
Why is man saying what to Havertz not being good enough? Havertz has been shit. Havertz has been absolute arse. Pre-season, he was crap. And now, against Nottingham Forest, he was crap. What did Havertz do? What did Havertz actually do?
It's not. You have to have intensity. The way Arteta plays is intensity. There's press. Havertz doesn't do that. There was a in the second half he could have chased the ball down. Didn't chase the ball down. He doesn't score enough goals. I think we need a top-notch striker.
But he's not a striker. He's not in there as a striker, is he? I think what he's in there as he's obviously he started the game playing midfield, and then later on when he made the changes, he put him up front. I mean, he's a versatile player, isn't he?
I don't want to hear this versatility bullcrap. Much get the bucaria essa. I'm not hearing it for another season. Versatility. We had versatility last season. The narrative was versatility last season. What did he do? What did he do? Did we win the league? Did we do anything? No, we didn't. What are you talking about? Versatility. What's this field that Bota talking about? Oh, he started in the midfield. Well, let me tell you what, Robbie. He wasn't creative in the flipping midfield. What about that? Yeah? And then when he played as a striker, did he score a goal? Yeah? If you're playing in the midfield, attacking midfield, I'm expecting you to assist and create opportunities for our front three. He didn't do that. Havertz did not do that. Then as a midfielder, what did he do? Yeah? As a striker, what did he do? Because when you're playing a striking position, you have to score goals. Why didn't he score goals? Why did this fielder Puta not score goals? Yeah? Because he ain't good enough. And we're going to keep doing the same bucaria that Chelsea did, playing him in midfield, playing him out wide, playing him as a striker. What's his best position? That guy isn't good enough. Ele é filho da puta que esse não merece estar aqui em Arsenal a jogar para minha equipa. Yeah? 50 libras para esse filho da puta que nem sabe chutar a bola, nem sabe passar a bola. Esse não é profissional. Esse aí não é profissional. Não vem aqui me foder a cabeça. What did Havertz actually do? What does he bring? What's he great at? Yeah? You man twerking at the start of the season, oh, Havertz, he's good in the air, he can head the ball. Well, why are we not spamming crosses into Havertz then? I don't get it. I don't get it. The one header he had in pre-season against Man United went over the crossbar. What are you talking about? What did he offer in the Nottingham Forest game that he deserves to be on the pitch? Yeah, the whole game this fielder Puta was on the pitch. For what? What was he bringing? For Arteta to say, you know what, you have to stay on. This guy is starting over Trossard, an absolute baller. Trossard is a baller. No, I don't get over here, Sapucaria. No, I'm not here for it.
Osimhen is not for sale. They're refusing to sell him. Even with the big Saudi money coming, not for sale. So you're not getting him. So then who do you get?
I think 180 million, 150.
No, it's not for sale. No, give me 500 million, not for sale.
Money talk.
What do you mean it's not up for sale? We heard that Harry Kane's not up for sale. Harry Kane went to Bayern Munich. How many times we see that players are not up for sale? When you meet the asking price, they go. Man's talking about, bro, this crap about Napoli don't sell players. When Chelsea met the asking price that Napoli wanted for Koulibaly, did they not sell? Every player's got their asking price, bro. You just got to meet the asking price. Yeah, you might have to overpay. Well, it is what it is. What's this narrative from Arsenal fans like Robbie? Oh, no, he's not up for sale. You can't get him. Every player has his price. Did Neymar not go for £200 million? Break the highest transfer fee for a player. Every player has his price. Are you willing to pay the money? We should be. We should be, because then we should be putting all our resources into getting better. And when you have players available like Osimhen, when you have players available like Neymar, when you have players available like flipping Mbappe, you go out there and you make sure that you get them over the line. You find a way. That's it. That is it. I'm not hearing none of it.
Even the Saudi guys came in for him. They said he's not for sale. So take that out of the equation completely. Who would you bring in?
Mbappe. No, why are we laughing?
Mbappe said the Saudis came in for him as well. He said he's hold on. We've got to be realistic with these things. He said he's not going. He's refused to go, so he's not available.
Realistic. I remember when these Arsenal fans used to say it's not realistic for our Arsenal to pay £100 million to buy a player. Before we bought Declan Rice, Arsenal don't have the money, they would say. We don't have the money to spend £100 million on a player. Broke the transfer record and bought Declan Rice. Take with a pinch of salt what all these Phillies that come out with about we can't do this and we can't do that. These men just accept mediocrity, and Robbie's in their pocket. That's why he's always advocating for us to do the bare minimum. Always advocating for us to do the bare minimum. I'm not hearing none of it. Absolute waffle. But it was great to see all these top gooners rattled. Yeah? Because for all the crap that they've been, putting out there and saying that we need to accept this and we need to accept that, and, at the end of the day, we can't compete and we can't spend the money that City do and that this team does and all this other rubbish. Yeah? Well, we're spending the big boy peas. We're definitely spending the big boy peas. And that's for me, what's the excuse this season? Arteta's being backed. Arteta's being back now. There's no more excuses. There is no more excuses. Let me get into some of you lot's comments, because I see some of the comments, and big up to everyone. Make sure you're hitting the like and subscribe button and the bell notification, so you're always notified every time I drop a video. Big up Northside and the chat. Hang on, how come he's interviewing another fan? Northside, being a Liverpool fan at the moment is hell. Bro, you think that's hell? Have you seen the crap I have to deal with? Have you seen the Phillies that I need to clip up? Bro, chat to me about being in hell, bro. I've been in hell for 20 years. Yeah, and it's hot. Beautiful singing, mate. Eddie Nketiah in the room. He's right. What you saying, bro? Fuad, allow it, bro. Absolutely allow it. Fan to fan interview. Big up. I miss Xhaka. Well said. It's the first game of the season, and there's always a slip between the cup and the lip. Nketiah in the room. What's this? You lot are laughing at Nketiah in the room, bruv. I'm telling you, we must clip up these Philly stuff, but I'm not having it, bro. Our fan base deserves what's coming this season. Ole 2.0. Nketiah is like Graham Chapman of Arsenal. Hashtag Monty Python. Vamos irmão e tropa elite. Robbie ain't even interviewing now. He's just overgassing. He's just like overgas fan. Facts, bro. Facts. Absolute facts. AFTV really full of shit. Facts, bro. They're all chatting rubbish, bro. And it's so mad, yeah, how all of a sudden they're so rattled. That's what I find hilarious. They're so rattled now. Yeah? One performance and they're calling out the stuff that we've been calling out. But when we call it out, it's toxic. It's toxic. You're not allowed to call it out. Absolute joke. Your defense is in trouble. What is wrong with people's brains? Northside versus Ty. Facts, Northside. Ty is 50 years old, deluded man. What's this? Keep your foot on these frauds next, Northside. When we start dropping points and positions, these man will say it's only a blip. Bro, these man can't go back on it, bro. These finished up what I've been saying. The minimum expectation this season, yeah, is to win the league. The picture behind me, yeah, 0-4. Last time we won the league. So listen, no moving the goalpost this season because I got all the clips. And anyone that tries to backtrack, I'm going to be on their neck. These Phillies will not get away with it, bro. They will not get away with it. 1-0. Nottingham Forest have won 2 Champions Leagues, European Cups. It's the thing, bro. Northside on fire. Big up, bro. Love for tuning in. Make sure people you're hitting the like button and you're subscribing. Big up, and Ty is a legend. You haven't cooked Havertz today. Havertz was crap, bro. Looks like Timber might be out for the season. I heard 3 to 4 months. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know why he wasn't taken off. Clearly, he was injured before halftime. But trust the process. We're not allowed to call this lot out. The only time you're allowed to call the club out is when this fan base here, AFTV, say it, and then we can call them out. And even then, it's VAR, it's the referees. We can't compete with Man City. Oh, it's not fair. Oh, give it, we need to go into phase 6. I'm not hearing none of it, bro. I'm not hearing none of it. If Timber's out for the season, bruv, that's on Arteta, bro. That is on Arteta. 1930s, man is living in the dinosaur era. Bro, it's mad, bro. It's actually mad. Yeah, actually mad. This guy wasn't even born in the 1930s. What is he talking about? Oh, bruv, it's crazy. Yeah, that manager won them 2 Champions Leagues and the European Cup trophies. Bro, it's mad. Good evening, Northside, and all the usual suspects in the chat watching. This fraud of a manager is getting sacked this season. Facts, bro. Yeah, that manager won them 2 Champions Leagues. Yeah, man. Man's talking about Nottingham Forest. Like, they've actually won in Europe. Yeah, they're actually big hitters in Europe compared to us. They've actually won big honors in Europe. What have we won? It's mad, bro. It's mad. But Ty's talking about Nottingham Forest like they're little, man. Bro, this copium is not going to last very long. 1 game and these men already rattled. 1 game, 1 game. Yeah? And the Arsenal nitty is already calling it out. Ty's already getting rattled. Not even talking about the game. Man's talking about referees. Man's talking about Lee Mason. Bro, I can't wait. This season, these Phillies that puta, I'm coming for all of them. All of them. Yeah? Will they apologize to us when Eddie amounts to shit? Nah, they won't, bro. They were hiding. End of last season, when they told me to be happy, yeah? Before the end of last season, the season end, we bottled it. I didn't see none of them in my chat. They're not going to come out. But I'm going to stay on their ass, bro. I just don't bother watching AFTV, any AFTV content of those associated with them. Well, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. What's this here? Hit the likes up, people. Make sure you're hitting the likes up. Northside spitting facts. Northside, big up, bro. Lifted. Big up to all of you lot, man. Big up to all of you lot. Listen, the channel's growing. The amount of comments is crazy. Refs are worse in Europe, for fuck's sakes. Big up, guys. United kicking off soon. Yep. The United game will be kicking off soon, which is why I pulled this stream back. United will be playing in half an hour. Newcastle's are the ones to watch this season. Listen, bro, Newcastle was saucing, absolute saucing. The way they handled Aston Villa, bro, that was mad, bruv. Absolutely mad, bruv. Absolutely mad. I can see you guys bottling the league at Old Trafford, bro. I can see us bottling the league, bro. We don't. The bench ain't good enough. There's a lot of players that we need to get. We're not getting in, bro. I can see a lot. There's a lot of issues with this team, but these man, you see their real feelings because really and truly, why are they already rattled by 1 performance? If they really back this manager, if they really back this ownership, why are they so rattled? They're rattled because they don't really and truly believe in Arteta. They don't. 1 game and they're already calling it out. Like, listen, it's Project Youth. It's phase 5. Yeah, just back it. If you can't see what Arteta's doing, you know what I'm saying? Go be a Tottenham supporter. That's what they say. Could be if Arsenal don't finish their chances, they need to take each team serious. Turkey said we would get to a Champions League final. That ain't happening, bro. That ain't happening. Julian the clown. Bruv, this guy, bro. You know what I mean? He's going to be on the naughty list. Don't worry. He's on the naughty list along with me, Lee, you know what I mean? Everybody else that's on the naughty list that calls this club out. Do you know what I'm saying? Second half was horrendous from Arsenal. What's this here? Northside thoughts on Turkish. I mean, is he is part of AFTV. Bro, some of the predictions have been a bit rocky. I'm going to keep an eye because more time I actually agree with what Turkish has got to say. There's been 1 or 2 comments I've not liked. But let's see. At the end of the day, I'm going to see. If there's anything crazy, then, you know, unfortunately, I'm going to have to talk on him. But normally, I like what Turkish has got to say. I like Turkish's opinions. I feel like a lot of, you know, Turkish always use his voice to push us on to do greater things. So we'll see. There has been 1, 2 comments I've not liked, but nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. But we'll see. We'll see with Turkish because I like Turkish, and hopefully they're not getting to him and not trying to pay him off. You know what I mean? I'd like to think that Turkish has got integrity and he's one of ours. You know what I mean? What's this? Man with the Portuguese slang. Your videos are entertaining. Thank you, familia. Listen, we try. Listen, the only Arsenal YouTuber that can speak Portuguese. So we need to bring the culture in there to cook them. We have to cook them in different languages. You know what I mean? So they understand. The standards is about winning major honors. I'm not listening to nothing else. Yeah? Win me a major honor. Sack Edu, sack Arteta, and sack Vinay. I'm not here for it. The Portuguese, big up, man. Listen, big up, bro. Listen, the fact that you lot support it, that's why I keep doing it. As Fuad says, you got to control your heart rate. I got to, bro, but listen, it's too late, bro. I don't know, man might have a heart attack one of these days. £65 million wasted on Havertz, and Arteta wants to bin Pepe. Another 272 million goes down the drain. Make it make sense. Yeah, Pepe apparently is not good enough, but apparently Reece Nelson's good enough. Off the basis of what? Like, why is Reece Nelson deemed good enough, but Pepe's not? You know what I'm saying? Arteta can get the most. Oh, these men come out with the same crap. Arteta can get the most out of Havertz, but he can't get the most out of Fabio Vieira, Lokonga, Nontavage, Cedric, Trusty. Can't get the most out of Reece Nelson. Can't get the most out of Nketiah. Bro, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. We'll see. Yeah, I reckon these guys are going to get cooked, bro. Would be hilarious if Northside goes to the Emirates and cooks AFTV. I'd love to, but I've already seen how they move, bro. They won't have someone like me on. You know what I mean? As soon as they heard my the way I look at football and my standards for this club, they don't want to hear me no more. Big up, Northside, big up, bro. What's this here? Ham sandwiches with the cronkies, bro. These men are in their pocket, bro. Do you see any other fan channel getting that kind of, you know, interaction with the people that are running Arsenal? No. You know what I mean? That man sold their soul, bro. That's why I don't respect it. We'll win the world with Eddie up front. He'll get us 10 goals a season. That's enough. Northside, look at how many world-class players we had at Highbury. We haven't got one world-class player at our football club right now. No, but trust the process, man. They're all going to work together and they're going to build together, and all of a sudden we'll be the best team in the world, apparently. Still can't believe we spent 65 million on Havertz. Man is too lazy. What's this here? Big up Northside. Hope you're doing well, bro. Listen, love, bro. Love for jumping on. A striker would be nice. We don't have one at the moment. Exactly. My problem with Arsenal fans is they don't keep the same energy. And this is exactly why my channel was here. Because if they're trying to move the goalposts, I got all the receipts. And we must cook. And I will cook. Because I'm not having none of it. Yeah? All of this flip-flopping, I'm not hearing any of it. Anyhow, they tried to flip-flop. I'm coming for all of them. I'm not hearing it, bro. You know what I mean? It's sad Robbie sold out. He could have used his big platform to get Cronkies out by now. AFTV. Yes, look how Robbie treated Claude and Mo. Exactly. Claude and Mo was his friends and he kicked them out for money. Facts, bro. Facts. I'm gonna say it as a black man. If we can talk about Black Lives Matter, I don't understand why someone like Mo can't talk about Palestine. I don't understand why he can't talk about that. You know what I mean? Like any type of discrimination or anyone being treated in a bad way should be supported. We can't say, oh, this group of people can speak about their concerns and this people can't deal with their concerns. And that's how I look at it. From an outside, I don't have an inside source, but the way I saw it, I just thought like, rah, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Like, we should be advocating for nobody to be treated as less than human or nobody to be abused. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. Like, everyone should be treated equally as people and respected equally as, because we are equal as people. Do you know what I'm saying? And when I'm saying like, you know, big up, like people talking about Black Lives Matter, I'm a black man and I'm a proud black man and I'm all for that. But if somebody else feels oppressed, they should be able to speak about those things. They shouldn't be counseled and be like, oh, no, we're not talking about that because I'm going to lose sponsorship. No, that's nonsense, bro. That's nonsense. Like, we have to talk about injustice and we have to big each other up, you know? And that's how it's got to be. And I didn't like the way that situation was dealt with by Robbie. I'll keep it real. That's how I feel about it. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not just an advocate for black people to be treated equally. I'm an advocate for everyone to be treated equally. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone should be respected. Everyone should be shown love. Everyone should be treated as human. Because there's only one race, really and truly. We speak different languages, but there's only one race, and that's the human race. And when I saw that, I'm just not with it. Yeah, because if somebody wasn't talking about Black Lives Matter, he would have been kicking up a fuss. So why is it when Mo's talking about his thing, all of a sudden he's getting silenced? Like, for me, that's hypocritical. I'm not with that. I'm not with that. I'm not with that. I'm the type of person, yeah? I'm the type of person, if I see racism happening to my Asian friend or any type of, bro, I'm there to back my friend. I'm not dealing with any of that. It's not just black racism. Nah, like everyone should be treated as human because we are all human. You know what I'm saying? And no one is better than no one. It doesn't matter what language, what color, nothing. I'm not hearing none of that. You know what I'm saying? I come from a mixed family. And when the way Robbie dealt with Mo, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I don't care. I don't like that. So I don't stand for that. I stand for equality. So that's how I look at it, innit? Like I treat others the way I want to be treated. Do you know what I'm saying? Even when I criticize in terms of football and Arsenal opinion, I keep it more to football. I don't start talking about other personal stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? I keep it to football. So it is what it is, man. Listen, it's just not the way I roll, innit? Yes, look how Robbie treated Claude and Mo. Yeah, read that. I'm watching Newcastle. They have the players for a challenge, only worried about the depth of squad. This guy coming up has also done a 360. They all do a 360. That's how it is with Arsenal, bro. What's this here? Bro, I like your streams, but I'm tired of you reporting on AFTV. Leave them be. No, I'm not going to leave them be because they're the biggest channel, Arsenal channel out there, and they're always spewing out nonsense, and I'm not here for it. At the end of the day, they got to do better, and I'm not having them being advocates of my club not winning major honours, so I'm going to keep coming for them. I'm not going to stop. It's all season. I'm coming for them, bro. Northside, keep talking facts. The fake channels need to be destroyed. What's this here? Northside, don't trust that fan that criticized Havertz. The same silly fan called Arteta 18 months ago or more King Arteta. He changed his mind often. He deserves booze this time. He might, but bro, we need to call out them flip-flopping, bro. Realistic. We have the money. Go out and get the players. Robbie is out of pocket with these dumbass takes. Robbie's in the pocket of the club. What's this? Be real, Livy would not sell Kane to Arsenal, and I don't think he would honestly even come here. And Mbappe ain't coming. Come in Arsenal. Get real. Cool. Get real. Okay, cool. You continue. Yeah. Don't moan at the end of the season when we don't win anything because you don't want to push on to be an elite team. At least Belgium didn't say Nketiah could be the next Henry. Julian did. Bro, they're both as delusional as each other, man. I think Klopp will get sacked first, to be honest. Liverpool are screwed. Okay. I don't think he will, but fair enough. Make sure people you're hitting the like and subscribe, caramba. Yeah? Make sure you're hitting the like and subscribe. A coach will definitely get fired from one of the new promoted teams first before anyone else, I think. Northside, you should do a panel show that will be entertaining for views, to be honest. The thing is, it's hard to get panel on, bro. Like, the majority of YouTubers don't do it full time, and it's kind of hard. You know what I mean? Northside the Destroyer. Julian and Ty have the worst takes on FTV. Static, big up, man. Big up, big up, big up. RIP Claude, big up, man. I loved Claude. I wish I could have met him, man. That guy was a real Arsenal fan. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, bro. Northside, equality, facts. Facts, Northside, preach. Facts, big up Northside. Big up to you lot, man. Northside, exactly. Flip-flops are awful too. Big up Northside, massive love. That piece of crap blows 750 million. No Premier League Cup, no Champions League Cups. Blue, Pep Blue 1.3 million, and he got 5 EPL Cups, 1 Champions League. Shows that inexperienced Pep minimizing fraud, the exit door. They're all hypocrites. Arsenal should have signed Kane, bro. His fan base don't push for it, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. People, make sure you are hitting the like and subscribe button. And listen, these men have to get cooked, and they will continue to get cooked, yeah? Make sure you're hitting the like and subscribe button. I'm out.